Hey guys, welcome back to Sow Christina. I'm sorry that it's been so long. I know I always say that, but I'm gonna get better from normally it's like the every 2 week range. I'm gonna try to get myself to like the every week range. It just gets hectic with like work, projects, like husband, kids, life. It's a lot, but like the balance comes from God. So I'm gonna get there. Today I just kind of want to do a quick check-in. Like I like to just check in with you guys, kind of like raw and unfiltered, because it's important. And I wanted to talk to you guys because in this season, confidence has been a big thing for me. Because I always felt that I was confident, but I wanted to know how to kind of be more confident in like new areas, in areas where I felt like, oh, okay, I'm good here, but I'm not as good maybe with other things. Like for example, I feel like I'm a nice girl. I'm confident. I feel like I'm a beautiful girl on the inside as well as the outside. But I always kind of felt like, and this is not even to be funny, but like I really wanted to be more on the embrace like my inner girl boss, sexy in a classy way, a little more strong. So like that was also important to me to tap into like a little bit of my inner like Erica Jane type mode in a way. Like I'm just being super honest. So like I've been doing like little different things just to embrace myself like fully, and I don't want to hold back in any area of my life, like with new things, personal things, whatever it might be. I want to be extremely confident in every area that no matter what hat you give me, like that I can rock it. Like that's where I want to be. And I'm just challenging myself to do a lot of new things this season. And it's been so uncomfortable, y'all. Like I have so much to tell y'all, but I can't tell you guys right now because it's not ready. But I've been doing a lot of new things, and I'm gonna post about it very, very soon. So stay tuned. If you guys don't follow me on social media, on Instagram, follow me. It's Sow Christina, like SOW underscore Christina, CHRISTINA. So like next week, like you guys will be seeing some things that I've been doing. And you'll probably understand why I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Yeah, but this is where I'm at. So like God has challenged me to be a little more confident in this season of my life. So I found 5 tips that I've been doing to really help me embrace and like embark and dominate in this season of my life. And it's not easy and it's extremely uncomfortable. And I am going to talk about it more in my next week video because things will make a little bit more sense. But today I just wanted to share like my 5 tips. And I just really like urge you guys to just try some of these tips and see how you feel about them. So the first would definitely be to love yourself. That is so important, girls, women, whoever. Like, just because of the fact that if you don't love you, like the whole you, the raw you, the good, the bad, the ugly, no one else can really love you because they can see it. Like, whatever you really think about yourself, however you really, just think, feel about yourself, like guys you're dating or whatever, like other people, they can see it. Like they're like, oh, okay, she's cool, but like she's not that confident, or she's a little insecure. I could probably play on a few of her weaknesses because there's like little peepholes, like openings of weakness to show she's really not that secure of who she is. And it's not right. And it's not something that you have to accept and say, I'm a little shy or I'm just a little insecure. Or I'm like, no, we all have that, but push through it anyway. Because like, I literally tell myself, God did not give me the spirit of fear. He gave me the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. So if it's not talking about power, and if it's not talking about having a sound mind, and if it ain't no peace, then it's not God. So don't do it. Like, I don't have to sit here and just be like, okay, I'm afraid to do new things, so I'm not going to do it. No, do it anyway. Do it afraid. Do it and just bind that fear up as you do it and be like, God, you got me. I got this. And love yourself. God didn't make a mistake when he made you. He didn't say I made her kind of good. He didn't say I made her in my image and she's just basic. There's no room for basic if you're made in God's image. You're fabulous. You're amazing. You're glorious. You're talented. You're creative. Like you're a child of God. That's like the highest level of royalty there is. So no more doubt in this season. Like we can't do it. I can't be a part of it. I can't even witness it. I literally can't even do it. So that's the first one. The second one, not everyone is going to like you. This one is not easy for me because I typically am a person who want people to be okay with me, and I wanted people to like me. And because I feel like I'm likable, But I am also a certain way. Like I'm a certain way, like I like things a certain way. I like to do certain things. And I don't like to do certain things. And my concern was always being like, I'm not really like a people pleaser, but I want you to just like me. Like, okay, she's different, but accept me. Like, no, they're not gonna accept you, okay? They're not. They're not. They're probably gonna mess with you a little bit. They're probably going to just to be honest, like they probably don't want to do with you half the time. You know what I mean? Like they just don't really like you that much because sometimes you stand out too much. Sometimes it could be a reminder of what they're not. I don't know what it is. I used to try to want like what could it be if you don't like me, or what could I do to make nothing? There's nothing you can do if someone does not like you. All you can do is like accept it and count it all joy. Like, it's okay. Like, stop being a people pleaser. Stop being a yes person. Stop, like, going with things you don't really want to do just to be accepted. Like, that part of my life is over. And I think it's such a good lesson for me because I know how I am. It's like, I finally feel, like, free. Like, free from people in the sense that I don't have to be like, oh, my God, how does he feel? How does she feel? What would she think? What would he say? Like, it's like, look. This is it, okay? This is it. This is how I roll, essentially. Like, if you're, like, in it for the long haul, if you're really, like, my girl or whatever, like, you like me for me, and I like you for you, and that's what it is. Everybody else, that means they're not your people. So stop trying to please them. It's not going to work anyway. It just doesn't work. The third one, push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Since the whole month of March and the end of February, I have been doing some very new things. Let me tell you, very new. The obvious one is just trying to starting my weight loss journey. Let me not downgrade myself. Starting my weight loss journey. Oh God, that thing was real, but it's so worth it. Just like getting the first couple pounds off. Now, like working on trying to be better with finding a good workout regimen and sticking to it. Just a few other things that I've been doing that you guys will start to see like in the next week or two that are very, very new for me. Like things that I've never done before. And I'm just like good positive things. But like at the same time that truly, truly pushed me out, made me feel so uncomfortable, so insecure. I'm like, oh my God, like this is just so not me. I'm doing too many new things at once. But after I did it, I felt like, dang, like you can do anything. Like I'm starting to feel more empowered. Like, okay, even if it's something that's hard for me, I can take my time. If I really want to do it, I'll learn it and I'll master it. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I have to limit myself because I'm not good at one thing. Like it'll take time and I'll get there, but doing new things literally has been the most empowering thing to me ever. And I don't ever want to go back to being so safe, so not sure, so like insecure about doing anything that I hadn't already mastered. Well, it's something in that vulnerability of doing something new where you're kind of like, I have like a personality where I'm like, I need to know how to do it. I need to know how to do it right. So when I don't know how to do it, I'm like, oh man, this is awful. Like I'm not good. And that's okay. You're not always going to be good. Like, that's okay. God created you for greatness and you work on it, you'll master it. Anything you want to do, you can set your mind to it. Push yourself. You literally are on a high of empowerment where you're like, yes, I can do anything. Like, hi, are you this? Yes, I am. Like, embrace that title. If you draw all the time, don't say I enjoy drawing. Say I'm an artist. If you sew, don't just say I love to sew. Say I'm a designer. Like, claim it, own it. Like, if you're going to do it, you got to own it. And if it feels so uncomfortable, fake it like it's comfortable until you get comfortable. Like, don't care so much about what people think because a lot of people are too afraid to even venture outside of the box. So pat yourself on the back for even being brave and bold and confident enough because that is sexy in itself. And my fourth thing, know your worth. Please, 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 ladies. I'm seeing y'all. I'm just being real. Instagram, Facebook. You're already enough. A man doesn't have to validate you. Your friends don't have to validate you. Makeup, money, your career, none of that validates you. Your worth is in God. You don't have to sell yourself. You don't have to sell yourself short. You don't have to live beneath. Like God did not create you for that. He created you to shine, to be victorious, to be the lender and like not the borrower, to be great and to be mighty and to be powerful. So there needs to be some worth there. And if you don't know who you are, you need to be like in your Bible, reading some books about like who God says you are, so that you can get a little more comfortable and clear about who you are, so that you can better teach people how to treat you. Because people will treat you how you teach them. How you roll is how they give it back to you. And that's major to me. So know your worth, know you're of God, and don't settle. Don't settle for just any type of treatment. Like, no, those days are over. 2018, we need to be going in this with like a clear mindset and thought of who we are. Like, the end, no excuses, just make adjustments. And my fifth and my final that I really, really do think is important is walk in your purpose. Like, don't walk in necessarily what other people tell you, like, hey, you're good at this, you should do this, or you need to go to school for this because this is what I did, or you need to do whatever's comfortable for, everyone else. Like, you literally need to do what God told you to do. And if you don't know, it's not simple. It's not like hard. Like, literally just ask him. Ask him, God, like, why am I here? What do you want me to do? I don't want to just have a job or a career. I need to know that this is your purpose for my life. Because there's a lot of people who work regular jobs or who are in school for years because this is what they were supposed to do, or this is what their family told them to do, or this is what, is like very accepted in their community or in their home or how they grew up. Like, a lot of us forget sometimes just to be like, okay, God, like, straight up, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know my purpose. Like, I'm a little confused, like, what do you want me to do and how do you want me to do it? And can I do it in a way that represents you to the best of my ability? Can you give me the skill set? Can you give me some seeds to know where to start? Could you line up my resources and my audience and my people and connect me with the right people, Lord? And I want you to make my name great. I want you to do it for your glory. That's how you got to come to God, especially when you get desperate to live in his will. Like, I feel like I've gotten so desperate. I'm probably like not as good as I was. So I need to really get in my word just a little bit more about like purpose and how to fulfill God's purpose and how to walk in God's purpose even when you go through hard times, or if you're not really clear about things, just going into the next level of faith. Like, okay, God, I'm not really sure how you're gonna do this for me, but you told me to do this and I trust you, because the Bible says you just need the faith of a mustard seed. Like, how small is that? And the mountain would move if you tell it to move. Like, just a little bit of faith is all it takes. So definitely, ladies, we gotta get it together. We want to be great. It's 2018, so like we can help hold each other accountable. I'm all for women empowerment and just coming out of our comfort zones, coming out of our safety nets, coming out of insecurity, coming out of any self-doubt. And like, we're just going to be free this year. Free yourself and don't feel selfish about it. This year, you need to be unapologetic about who you are, why God created you, and you need to be probably like the most confident you've ever been in your life, okay? I love you guys. I hope these 5 tips help somebody. Let me know. Please subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any comments or any tips that you guys do just to feel more like just empowered, sexy, confident, please leave your tips below and don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.